Today I'm with Angel. Angel, how old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
Angel, I told you the purpose of this channel is prevention through awareness. By you having the courage to share your story, you can actually help save somebody's life, okay? A young person from coming out here to begin with, okay? So how long have you been out here in the streets of Phoenix?
Since I was young, but I actually went to rehab. I've been out here trying to start all over again, back on the streets for about a month and a half.
Okay, and how's that going?
Well, since I've been doing it since I was little, I'm used to it. But I do want something new in life. I do see a dream. I do have a future planned. And hopefully I get there. But basically I'm just struggling with addiction. And the moment I could stop struggling with addiction or stop going back to addiction is the moment I can actually get back on my feet and get my life together.
You said you started when you were really young. You're still young, so how old were you when you started?
13.
What were you using when you were 13?
Just marijuana.
And from there you went to what?
I went to alcohol about 15, 14, and I went to meth at 16.
G?
Mm-hmm.
Glass? And when did you discover these counterfeit fentanyl pills called the blues?
About 17 or 18. Actually, we were messing with pills at the age of 9th grade. I forgot how old I was. I think I was 14 or 15. We started messing with all kinds of pills, and I'm pretty sure that I crossed the fentanyl pills with rotating all these pills in high school. But the time I really started snorting them and using them was when I was 18, about 18.
And those pills that you were using back then, those are probably the real ones, right? The real prescription pills, right?
The blues, they're I believe the real prescription pills are white.
Okay. What has become of some of your friends that started with you at such a young age? Where are they at now?
It's crazy. Like, I wouldn't have thought that I'd see them at their funeral shortly, and I don't talk to the rest of them. And some of them that I'm actually seeing from way back when I was like in 6th grade, like a kid, I see them all tore up. Like, I never thought that we were getting honor rolls back at this grade, and now you're over here like tore up. Like, I can't even recognize you. It's just like everybody's falling, but there is a variety of people that are still standing.
You mentioned dreams. What hopes and dreams do you have for your future? What did you dream of becoming when you were younger?
I'm a jack of all trades. I'm artistic, so I do music, I write, I draw, I do tattoos, I design and organize. I like fashion.
You do a little bit of everything?
I bake.
So you probably have a lot of talents that the world is missing out on because you're battling this addiction. Would you say? Would you agree with that?
Yes, it's like God told me, it's either destiny or it's Desiree. It's either you're gonna follow your dreams and or you're gonna follow your dreams and stay sober, or you're gonna do drugs and you're gonna be broke your whole life. Like, it's like God's telling me, see, I see some people that are using and that are still successful. They're not on the streets, they got a home, but they're still using. I don't know how they do that. Like, it's like every time I get a home, as long as I'm sober, I can maintain it. And I'm going to school. I was 2-3 months graduated from being a medical assistant. I was even an IT tech. I was almost ready to complete that. I didn't even finish that due to this addiction. And it's like God said, you're either gonna choose addiction or you're gonna choose success. If you're gonna choose addiction, you're gonna go all the way down, homelessness. If you choose success, you're gonna go all the way up because of what I can do.
Where are you right now? With what God told you, where are you right now?
I'm all the way down because I don't have no home. I'm broke. I'm not taking care of my daughter like I should be. I'm not being the mother I should, but as far as I'm still leaning on God. I still trust in Him, but I'm still being hard-headed. Like I'm gonna use, but I'm still thinking. It's like I have 3 personalities. One part of me is being stubborn, like no, I'm not gonna stop using. I'm gonna continue this diet. One part is like no, I'm gonna go to rehab, and the other part is like all right, I'm gonna try to do both.
How many kids do you have?
I have one.
How old is your child?
She's 7.
When was the last time you saw your baby?
About 4 or 5 months ago.
Do you miss her?
Yeah.
So because of this addiction, you're missing out on a lot. You've lost a lot. Where's your daughter at now?
She's with my mom.
What do you need to do to regain control of your life and be the mom that you need to be?
Sobriety.
Does that involve like going to a treatment center? What does that look like?
Going to a treatment center, staying in it, working the program, going to classes, and making sure that I have a sponsor. So like I won't just be attending and just doing what I'm told to do, but be really involved, like actually getting the full effect of recovery.
What advice would you give other 13-year-olds that were like you, so young and willing to try anything and everything that was presented to them? What advice would you give them about this lifestyle, about trying things?
To be honest, I'm stubborn, and when you're 13, you want to know. You only believe what you see, and you want to know. That's why you go and experience. So I would just let them make their mistakes so they can experience that that's not the way to go. And I would tell them, look, before you do this, this is what it's gonna be like. This is what's gonna happen, and let them see it for themselves. To be like, hey, you see that I was right. Like you see that I was trying to help you, not trying to hurt you. Trying to help you, not trying to keep you away.
So I understand what you're saying, and I would tend to agree with you if we were talking about like alcohol or like marijuana. But you and I both know that these pills, these are extremely dangerous, right? These pills are very strong, too strong for somebody that's 13, 14, 15 that doesn't have that experience. And you've probably known people that they're no longer here on this earth because they've OD'd, they're gone because of these pills, right? So sometimes you don't get a second chance. You don't get to do a do-over, right? So these mistakes, you don't get a second chance to redo these mistakes because these pills are so dangerous and potent, right? Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, but the good thing is, in a way, because I've been out in the streets basically my whole life, is that the fentanyl that they're putting in now is not as strong as what they were putting in back then. Like back then, everybody was overdosing because the fentanyl pills were strong. Now they're coming out with faker pills, and they don't even contain a lot of fentanyl. They don't even get you as high as the ones that used to come out got us. So they're like, it's not okay. It's okay to do them. It's safer now. No, it's not that. But at the same time, it's not as dangerous as it was when it was popping.
And another thing is tolerance levels. You've been doing these pills for so many years that your level of tolerance is really high, where you probably need way more pills than somebody that's starting off, right? There's some truth to that as well, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to say thank you very much for talking to me. I really appreciate you sharing your story. I'm going to give you my card with my number so you can call me if you need a ride to a treatment center, or you want somebody to talk to, you need a ride to go see your daughter, you can call me, okay?
Okay.
Please stay safe. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. That conversation that you had with God on choosing success or choosing this road, that's a real conversation. Don't forget about that, okay? Don't give up on yourself, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.